what that is right there. It's a shed. That is a nice shed right there. Look at that guy. I love it. That is so cool. Alright, it is February 7th. And I'm out here with a buddy shed hunting. We're in a really good spot. Lots of tracks. Lots of good trails. Seen one track that was about 3.5 finger widths wide. So hopefully we find a good one today. Hopefully find one. Get on the board for 2026. Even now they're still scraping. February. Scrape that out a little bit. Look at the size of this deer track. I know some of it's melted, but that is 4 fingers wide. That is a huge deer. I'm trying to focus on these hillsides that don't have any snow on them. And right on the curve of them, I found a bunch of beds on that side, so I'm hoping that on this side there'll be some beds too, and maybe that's where that big deer is bedded. We'll see. On this south side, this hill, I've got a multi-year rub there, got a multi-year rub here, got a rub there. Oh, look at this scrape. Just scrape back down. Droppings in it, tracks. Another rub there. Oh my word. So, I'm right next to the scrape. I just took this video. Got a rub. And there's all these rubs over here. I just came by here just a second ago, and I walked down the hill and came back up. I was back here to show you guys. And look what that is right there. It's a shed. Oh, let's go. Dude, I cannot believe that. I walked right up over here looking at this scrape. It's like, yeah, this is an interesting scrape. But if you're looking from here, you can barely even see it. That's awesome. This is the first antler I've ever found that has blood still on it. It's a little guy, little fork. That is so cool. Oh, actually a little 3-point. Not really one I'm trying to match up, but I don't care. I'm happy. So that's pretty cool. Finding all the little treasures today. If I don't find anything else, I think that'll be it for today. So coming home with one. Happy about. Definitely gonna be back looking for more next few days. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. Hello guys, it is February 10th. We're back near where I found that shed a couple days ago. So we're gonna put out, hopefully find some sign. We're gonna go to a new area, some new south facing slope. If we find some sign, put up some cameras today and hopefully find a shed. It's 70 degrees out today. And there's still a little bit of snow left. Should be a good day. It feels really nice out here today. Got that rub there. Got a rub there. We've gone about 2.5 miles so far today. I didn't find too much on the last half of that ridge. So I hiked to the bottom of that ridge and then sat down and ate a snack. And now I'm coming up the other side. I've got a pretty good trail. I don't know how easy it is to see, but I got a pretty good trail that comes right up there. So I'm gonna put a camera on this tree here, and face it that way, face it northwest, and we'll see what happens. I'm hiking on the south side of a ridge. It goes up and there's several little bump outs, several little mini ridges off of it. And so I'm hoping right at the crown of those mini ridges there's going to be some bedding. Hopefully that buck shed one of those ridges. Hopefully. Oh buddy. I know what I just found. I'm right on this curve out of this ridge. And I saw a rub. And I started hiking up. I saw that rub right there. And I looked up. Right next to that tree. That is a nice shed right there. Look at that. That bud boy right there. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Dude, look at that. That is a massy buck right there. It's not this year's, but that is a nice buck. Look at the palmation on that. Goodness. Here's another one. Another little guy that was coming out right there. Man, that's a nice shed. Let's look at that guy. I love it. That is so cool. One thing I've heard is that if you find a mature antler, like this one, find a mature deer where he shed, most likely he'll shed in a similar area the next year, if he's not shot, obviously. So hopefully that pans out to be true for this guy. I just bumped a bunch of deer. Look to be decent bodied. On the other side. Maybe right down in there somewhere. So I'm gonna mark it and slowly head over that way. See if we see something. Alright, I haven't gotten to where those deer jumped, but I just want to show you how crazy of an area this is. We've got multi-year rub right here. Right? Okay, and then check this out. We've got multi-year rub right here. Okay. But check this out. Got multi-year rub right here. Right? But check this out. Got a multi-year rub down there on that crooked tree. And on this tree right here. And on that tree. And on the tree up there. Crazy. Might be hard to see, but there's a scrape right here. Scrape right there. just off where all those rubs are. You can see some of them from here.